I'm not born entrepreneur, being honest. Um, Even more, some years before, when I was still in France, I had an idea, and I took a year off to travel and study traditional sports. So I went to India, for example, and
Yep.
I went to learn about kabaddi and kho and kalari payat, and that was an amazing experience. I came back and I said, I want to be an entrepreneur and broadcast content on culture and sport. So if you tell me your sports, I know where you're from. When it's kho or kabaddi, it's India. And my dad told me, are you crazy? More or less, he told me, are you crazy? So now that you have decided, look how much money you can make, how much it's going to cost, and you're going to see if it's possible or not. And then I said, okay, I'm not ready yet. I don't think I can figure the incomes. But I was younger, I was 28. When I opened the office in Mexico, even if it's an international group, with financial support, with big cases in other countries, in a way, you're a local entrepreneur because you have to discover the market, and you have to convince the clients, learn from them. And even though you're part of an organization as an employee, it's an entrepreneurship mindset. So I guess I trained that part, and luckily enough, it was good. So if it would have been good my first years in Mexico, I don't know what I would have become, honestly, because you never know what the future is. It just went up, so luckily. And then when I took the decision to leave Abbas for some personal reasons, I thought, what do I do? Do I want to work for Nike or Adidas? Or do I want to go back to Europe and work for an international federation? Do I want to be an entrepreneur and consolidate relations in Mexico and bring something? And my reflection was, I want to try. If I don't try now, I will never. I was 37 years old, more or less. Second, I've done so much effort in Mexico, to do a network and develop Havas, better than going somewhere else and start from scratch maybe. So if I'm an entrepreneur, I stay in Mexico. And if it doesn't work, life is beautiful enough. Something good will happen anyway. So I'm always optimistic.
Right.